Hello, Management 1000 students. I've had a couple questions from students about the SLO exam that is mentioned in your syllabus and also appears on your schedule. And first of all, I think it's wonderful that you're following your schedule and that you're looking ahead and planning ahead. So I wanted to talk about this for just a minute so that you can actually get started on it as soon as you're ready. In your syllabus, this is for fall 2012, you kind of scan down the list here and it says SLO exam. And if you look across, it says that is on page 13. So let me use Word here and we'll just go to page 13. Right, so here it is, SLO exam, and it says that this exam is required. There's no drop option. There's no makeup option. The SLO exam is required by the college and is given at the end of the semester. And so we are now in November, and the semester ends, the first part of December. So we'll be taking that, if you look at your schedule, I think it's end of November, right? So we want to think about practicing for it now. Now, a couple things I want to point out. It says here, specific instructions for the SLO exam, including how to prepare for it, will be given to you near the time of the exam. And guess what? That time is now because we've started November, which is the last full month of the semester. Now, when you actually take the real exam, you're going to go into the My Southwest system. That's for the real one. But for the practice one, notice how I say for the real one you do not go into pause? Well, you don't. For the real one, you're going to go into My Southwest. But to practice, we're going to use pause. Now, you can read some more about this SLO exam, and I encourage you to do that. You know, that you're going to have one attempt, no retakes, all this kind of stuff. But one thing that you may want to know right now is that it's 15 questions and that it's multiple choice, okay? Okay, so it's 15 questions and it's multiple choice. But if you flip back to page 8 on your syllabus, you'll notice that it's going to be that 15 question multiple choice quiz is going to be 45 points, and I have out there kind of to the side about 5% of your grade. So it's a significant part of your grade. I mean, just think of it this way. This SLO exam is 45 points. A test is 150, so it's about a third of a test. One of your chapter quizzes is 20, so it's almost double one of your chapter quizzes, right? A little bit more than the points that you earn for a single chapter if you think of the interactives as well as the quizzes. Okay, anyway, significant number of points. Do we agree? Okay, so it's 15 questions, it's multiple choice. So how do you study for it and what does it cover? Well, let me go, goodness, all the way back up to the top. Do you remember when we said this is what we're going to learn throughout the semester, and we talked about the course description, and then I said, goodness, we offer a lot of sections of Management 1000. How do we make sure that, this transfer class, that everybody in this class, no matter which class they take, focuses on the key concepts, the critical things in the class? And we said, well, first of all, we have to agree what the critical concepts are, and these are those 5 things, okay? So it says the SLO quiz at the end of the course will assess your understanding of these topics. So that's what the SLO exam is. It's 5 objectives, and you're going to answer 3 questions on each one of these objectives. So 3 times 5 is 15. How many points per question? Well, about 3, because it's 45 points. So how do you study? You go into pause, you're going to click this quiz link. When the quiz link comes up, see where it says SLO Practice Quiz. Now it also says no points. You're not going to earn points for studying for this exam. So why do it? Because it's 45 points, and I think you should want to do well on this exam. So you can repeat this practice quiz unlimited times, as many times as you want between now and November the 30th, okay? The more times you take it, probably the greater exposure to the actual quiz questions that you'll take. So I'm in pause, I clicked the quizzes link, I'm going to click SLO Practice Quiz. Now, you'll come in here, and like I said, this is just the practice quiz. You can take it as many times as you want. There's no points involved, but it will help you study. So you click on Start Quiz. You can read through this. I'm just going to click OK. Now, once the quiz loads, and be patient, allow the questions to load up. If you've never taken a pause quiz before, this is kind of how it goes. You read the question, you pick an answer. I'm not actually reading the questions, and you can save your responses and then go on to the next question. I'm going to save my response. And I'm just going to kind of go through. Now, some of these questions may and are actually real questions that will appear on the SLO quiz. Others of them simply come from the textbook and things that you've studied. So you can go through and you can answer all of them. For the sake of time, I'm not going to do that. But after you answer all of them, I'm down here at the bottom, and it's 15 questions, very much like the real one is. Make sure you save all your responses, and then you're going to click Go to Submit Quiz. Now, I haven't answered all the questions, and so it's telling me that. I know, so I'm going to click Submit anyway. Yes, I'm sure. Like I said, you're going to go through this in more detail. This is just a study tool. Good. I got one right. I always like it when I get one right. How do I know I got it right? Because as I look at the quiz results, it tells me that I got full points. Now, you know that you're actually not earning any points for studying for this quiz, but this is an indicator to me that I got this question right. So, yay, good for me, right? Ooh, got 2 right. Without reading them, that's pretty good, right? So I got that one right. Now, how about this next one? This one I got wrong, and I didn't even answer. Okay, so what you're going to find, here's this one I got wrong. So what you're going to find is that you're going to see that you got it wrong, but I am not giving you the right answer. Still, you can use your textbook. You can go through and look up to see what the correct answer is, and then hopefully you'll build your knowledge and your studying so that when you take the actual SLO exam that you'll do well on it. So use that. You have, again, you can go back, take that quiz again. As I click on quizzes, notice it says I've taken 1 attempt. Well, I could go through and I can just do that again so that I'm studying and I'm preparing for that SLO exam. That I'll give you more details when we're ready to take that test. But for now, I want to put this on your radar so that you can start studying for it. And you can look at the schedule that I gave you at the beginning of the semester so that you know when this test is coming. Okay? Thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.